Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! Okay, so I gotta apologize for last time. The worst thing you can do when your commentary during a stream is not that good is point out how your commentary during the stream is not that good. I think I did the same thing at some point during Snake Pass. In my defense though, there was nobody left in the chat, no activity, and I spent an entire stream in this one dungeon. So I didn't really have a whole lot to go off of. On that note, I think it is time for me to offer some constructive criticism. Let me head back out onto the main portion of the dungeon. Also, hello there, Pinky! Welcome to my stream. So, we got this map here. This is the dungeon that we've been exploring, kind of like a board game. So, from here and there, there's been like battle tiles, trap tiles, treasure tiles, conversation tiles. Conversation tiles basically amount to flavor text, but I still like it. In fact, overall, I think this map thing is a really neat idea. But in this particular dungeon, there was a bit of an issue. So we also got, along with those other tiles, we got these tiles right here, which basically take us to actual exploration parts, like traditional dungeons. I don't mind these. These are also a good idea to have. The problem is that the first exploration tile out here, this one, it was basically the size of a full-size dungeon. So I had to explore all that, in addition to having already explored all of this. And then of course once I got through that, we had even more exploration to do, including this part up here that I am now at. While I think the exploration segments is a good idea, I really think it'd be better if these were more bite-sized. Like in the first dungeon, we did not spend very long in these exploration segments. They were just the right size. Heck, one of them was just a single room. So, there's my construction criticism. Basically, these dungeon exploration segments need to be smaller. As it is, though, boy, this place has been exhausting to explore. Well, with that in mind, let's explore it some more. Okay, another random encounter here. I say random, but it's not so random, because I can see it. Aircross 2. Okay, before we do anything, what is Aircross 2? Increase air resistance and speed. Okay, speed is something I really want. Who needs air resistance? You're at 87 weakness. You're at 113 weakness, which means you're more weak. Therefore, you probably need this. We'll just get rid of the other aircrafts you have here. And the extra speed will definitely be nice, because these enemies here have been, like, super fast. Let me save. Alright, so how do I want to do this? These guys are generally pretty easy, but at the same time, that guy there is not so easy. And I forget offhand what these guys are weak against, so I guess I'm about to relearn that. Okay, yep, that was your weakness. And you are certainly weak against fire. So, Pinky mentions, by the way, that Lit Dragon is there with her. Hi, Lit! If you guys are wondering why these guys have tails, it is because they are dragonkin. If I am understanding things correctly, they are sisters, and their parents, one of them is a dragon and the other is human, if I had to guess. They didn't explicitly say whether one of them was human, but that is what I am imagining. Okay, which way from here do I want to go? I do, at the very least, want to... Okay, this is our eventual goal. I do want to explore the entire area. As exhausting as this place is, I don't want to leave anything behind. Need to fight all the encounters so that I am strong enough. I need those levels. So, I suppose it doesn't matter which way I go at this point, since the goal is likely behind those vines. Alright, for this fight, I think I want to go ahead and throw some earth at them. More or less. It wasn't their weakness like I thought it was. But for sure somebody here had a weakness to that. Also, I still do not have any idea why sometimes I take like 80-90 points of damage from these guys. Maybe I was just imagining things, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say that only Perrine got experience from that fight. But that couldn't be possible, right? No. Oh, there's another bird. Let's deal with this thing first. Actually, I probably should have went after the treasure first, but eh. These guys I can definitely handle. It's that giant snake that gives me the most trouble. Alright, how's your EP, Prel? Getting kind of low. Might need to start the next fight by charging that back up. Shadow Savior 1 obtained. Alright, is this another gem? It looks to be the case. So, increase shadow resist, power, parry, and speed. Well, of course we want more speed. How about for you, Perrine? How's your shadow? Oh, you are like super weak against shadow. I think that's like max weakness right there. So, yeah. Probably want to replace something. Not to mention you could use the extra speed. But what do I want to get rid of? If I take off Earth, you're already kind of weak to that. Crystal, you're slightly... Well, the crystal is the 2, so I don't want to take off a level 2 gem. Do I want to take off the spark or the earth? It looks like I'll take off the spark, because you're more resistant to that. So there's some extra speed and power. Less knowledge, barrier. Now the barrier is nice, because boy, we take a lot of damage from magic sometimes. But that speed is really important to me. Not to mention, being more resistant against shadow. That should put you at what, 143% now? 142. Even better! Okay, you're going to have the solution to the upcoming puzzle. I feel sorry for anybody playing this game who is deaf. Here's some more constructive criticism. When we first encountered that harpy who did the puzzle solving and showed us how to solve it, I did not initially know what was going on because I figured maybe it was the harpy making that noise. Maybe the flowers should have glowed whenever they were being triggered. More importantly, the first bird we found flashed the screen various colors. That would have been helpful if this did that too. So, let me listen to this again. There's 5 sounds there? Dun 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 dun. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on doing that until we find those flowers. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Come on, where's the things that I can put in so that I can stop going dun 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 dun? And why is this room quieter? Saving just in case. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here we go. Nope. 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 Okay. Dun 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 dun. Darn it. And that opened that door. Cool, I guess. But what about that other threshold that we found? Okay, first things first. If I leave and come back, will that still be open? Good. Well, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna grab that treasure I saw. I didn't want to grab it at the time because I didn't want to waste time. Oh! Spark Cluster. I needed to solve that puzzle while it was still in my mind. Okay, so we got Spark Cluster. The second level of it, in fact. Well, how's your bolt resistance? That's not very resistant, in fact. It's weaker than air. Not as weak as Aqua, so let's replace the air cross. No, this will lower speed, though. But it's a level 2 Spark Cluster, though. That'll be really helpful. Yeah. No, I want the speed. I want to be able to strike first. For example, oh, these guys again. Easy peasy. Actually, oh, there's an escape option? If you back up enough, you have an escape option. I can't actually select it, but it's there. Okay, you need to focus. And go ahead and stir up some trouble. You focus. Alright, let me see if that other gate has opened up now. If not, then I assume it's just something that we'll have to come back to. It's not open. That's strange. This gate has no bellflowers beside it. Maybe there's some sort of trick to this one. I suppose there must be. If we assume this gate also responds to a melody, then we must need to perform it in an unconventional fashion. Unconventional, huh? With her bright Let me try that again. With her bright red swords and her bright red hair, she's got sharp edges but a charismatic air. Priel, everyone's her fan. If she can't do the job, nobody can. She's got a winning smile and a pert little rump. If you try to mess with her, she'll chop you up, chump. Her help ain't free. Priel, that's me. Why is there why is there a song about your butt? Preen, it's not a song about my butt. It's a song that references my butt. Please take this seriously. So if there's some unconventional way to do this, this must be like the top secret puzzle that we want to figure out the something suspicious that we're looking for. There are flowers around here that are kind of the same colors as what was in the other section. Do I have to like try to step on top of them and interact with them like that? Let me look at the colors of the flowers that were in here. And hopefully remember what the solution to the puzzle was. Okay, no, it wasn't that. No. Well, the little buzzer sound, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like a sound that is triggering whenever I'm trying this. Is there another musical melody? Let me go back to the bird. Maybe it has another song to sing for us. Yeah, that's the same one as before, I'm pretty sure. I'm a little curious. Maybe I just did it wrong that time. Okay, I did do it right. It's just that it's buzzing because this puzzle's already solved. Well, anyway, let me rethink the color situation. Blue, red, brown, green, red. Okay, blue, red, brown, green, red. Blue, red, brown, green, red. This might not even be what I'm supposed to do, but there are plants in that area that are kind of like that. Blue, red, brown, green, red. So let's see here. Blue, red, kind of pink, brown, green, red. Well, let me try it again. I was kind of like mashing the enter button, which might be the thing that I'm not supposed to do. Blue, red, brown, green, red. No, that ain't it. Wonder what we're supposed to do then. Must be some sort of trick to this one. We just need to think outside the box. Well, there's nothing here, so we probably don't need to be either. Whatever this trick is, I doubt it's essential to our endeavors. Yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna try to find everything that I can. Unless it's something that we just have to come back for later. I've got no clue what I'm even supposed to try. So, Maybe it's something that opens later. That could be flat out telling us, hey, we don't need to be here yet, so let's move on. So, let's move on. Please tell me we're almost at the end of this. Well, we're back on the map, so that's something. I know it's exciting that we're approaching the crash site, Perrine, but try to contain yourself. We're not through the woods yet. What do you mean? You've been grinning like a loon for a while now, even during fights. You always act like all you want is to be left alone, but here you are having a blast. Predictably, you've already forgotten that this was my idea to begin with. You're even bantering with me too. You must really love adventure. You're the one I love, Priel. Wow, straight to the heart. I'm serious. I can't remember the last time we were together like this. This is what I've wanted all along, Priel. I feel like I'm speaking with the real you again, the one I remember. The real me, huh? What makes you think that who you see now is my true self? I know that you're going to tell me that I'm seeing what I want to see, like you always do. But I have faith in your kindness. You test people because you care for them. Your irony serves to expose hypocrisy. Your aloofness doesn't prevent you from sacrificing to help others. You're never only fighting to protect yourself. I admire you, Priel. I've always wanted to be you. Since I can't be you, I at least want you to approve of me. That's why your distance is so painful, and I become so desperate. When I'm with you like this, it's as though that distance was just a dream. That's why this side of you feels real. I feel like I've awoken. You know, Perrine, I don't like it when people tell me who I am. I know, and I'm sorry, but I think you need to hear this as much as I need to say it. Someone believes in you, Priel, and that someone is me. You believe in somebody at least, but I've got to hand it to you. You have a talent for speaking from the heart. You always shake me up when you talk like this. Oh, so there's someone who can shake up the indomitable Priel. Save the smugness until after we've completed the mission. Since when have you ever done that? She got me again. And suddenly Perrine is now rank 11. Okay, Rosenkrauts. What's Rosenkrauts? 25 EP, deals high holy damage to one enemy. It's her next combo spell, apparently. 25, so I would need 50 to start off to trigger it. Just in case, I'm gonna save on another file. That way I can load back up this one in case I need to go back to whatever that vine situation was. Because I just have no idea how I'm supposed to figure it out. Oh, we're almost at the end of the dungeon. Yay! Let's start this fight with a boost. It's probably the snake. No, still no snake. I am fine with this. You know what? We just got that spell. Let's go ahead and try it. Rosenkrauts. Let's hope that I can figure out what button to press in a hurry. I managed it. Unfortunately, I did not see how much damage it caused because I was looking at the keyboard and making sure I was pressing the right button. Alright, one more conversation before the first episode break. You alright? Want to rest for a bit? I'm fine, thank you. I'm strong too, remember? Stronger than you know. You just looked distracted for a moment, so I figured I'd ask. Actually, I'm a bit worried about Lily. I'm sure that Gunnar and Vaylee kept her safe, but I can't help but wonder if she ever met up with Ray's and Evo. Well, if you want to withdraw to the city for a bit and check, we can do that. We can? Won't the Frost Harpies, I don't know, change the puzzles? If they do, we'll just solve them again. It's all part of my plan to crush their spirits. Of course it is. Though, if we had to do all this again together, I'm not sure I'd mind it. No, seriously, that would be tedious. True. I thought for a moment they were actually encouraging us to head back to town. But that does not seem to be the case. Okay, so that exclamation mark is the end of the dungeon. It took long enough. Well, it's going to take a little bit longer because, like I said, we're going into our first episode break. When we come back, it's the end of the dungeon. I already said that.